Today is my first official day at the new home of Route 21. Now on Tuesday the guys are coming, put up the signage. On Monday the builders are coming. So this weekend I'm going to use constructively as demolition days. And what that means, what I'm going to do, everything that's old, broken, or needs restoration, revamp, or even stuff that's in the way that I want to alter, that I want to change to the ultimate man cave to get to my vision, I'm going to break down, rip down, and just do all the demolishing this weekend. So without wasting more time, let's start demolition. So the project starts upstairs in the main office / lounge, and the first job we're tackling is taking the suspended ceiling down. Reasons for taking the ceiling down: it's really yellowed, it's old, you can see previously being smoked in, and it's really stained and tarnished. Also the think pink, or the insulation on top, you can see the amount of dust. It's really old and it's inadequate. I noticed that midday it really gets hot up there. So this building being about 30 years old, modern materials, definitely I can get better insulation up there and make that room cooler. So just from an aesthetics point of view, we need a new cleaner ceiling. That 30-year-old dust needs to be cleaned up and renovated, and also a better insulation to keep that room more comfortable during the day. Here you can see the materials come down, really half disintegrated, think pink. You can see all the dust and grime, the dirt. Now this wall on top, the bottom half is brick and mortar, the top half is hollow core drywall walling, and it really creates this ugly dust collecting edge on there, and I want this to be a brick and mortar wall. Here the geyser also shows you there is no drip tray, so it's a good idea that we took the ceiling down, because with a new ceiling and proper insulation, that geyser needs a drip tray to prevent the ceiling getting damaged. Here you can see this window has to go, because this whole wall needs to be built up with brick, and get rid of this temporary structure, if you want to call it that. Now going left in here you can see the change room. This ceiling as well, you can see it's yellowed and stained, old lighting, that needs to come down as well. And we need to revamp and renovate that room totally. Looking into the warehouse, you can see the scaffolding has been delivered. We have up to 6 height at the back of the warehouse, 6 meters and 5 meters in front. The next project we tackled was removing the carpets in that main office. Really also 30 years of lifespan. It's due for a revamp. Now here is another delivery of building materials. The first one was concrete lintels and clay bricks, and they are currently unloading the plaster sand, a couple of cubes there. Cement bags have been unloaded already, the shutter boards have been unloaded, and that second batch of sand that's being unloaded now is river sand for the cement mix. Now, as always, a couple of problems. The door frames are being loaded up again. They were incorrect. They're right opening, and I want left opening. The next project was that hollow core wall on top. We started removing that first stretches down, and we're currently focusing on that little 45-degree angle wall with a window in it, taking it slowly and carefully so nobody gets hurt and cut along the way. But with a bit of patience, it could be deconstructed. Now with that section safely down, we can attend to that last little bit at the stretch and get the entire room to a start of construction. Here you can see plaster removed on the top edge. We've even put windows where we want to get the location correct. Here on the right, the sliding door frame has been assembled, so we've got the exact measurement of that. And you can see this was the permanent structure more as a balcony, and the temporary structure has been removed now. Here you can see that's going to be a wall, that window is going to go up there, that window is going to go there, and that's going to open to the right, that to the left. Over here, that one will open to the left, I think it is. Here is the sliding door. As you can see, we've actually already marked it because we've built the frame. There is the frame of the sliding door, shows you the size, also the two glass panels. Over here, the door that also needs to be bricked up and fitted with a lintel. Here the plaster's been removed so the bricks can go straight on top, and these pillars need to be extended right to the top so they go above the ceiling. Now walking into the change room again, you can see the ceiling here has been removed as well. It's all off. You can see there's quite a bit of height to be gained. This shower needs to be completely changed and broken down, made a curved one. The urinal has to go, toilet needs to be revamped. It really needs a full change. There's a door going to go there. This side will be the kitchen. It'll be split in two, and you will have the bathroom shower on the other side. Can see the height that can be gained with the ceiling. Over here we're going to fit the other door, the mark is there, the other mark, the light switch over there. So you will have two doors. On that side the doors into the kitchen, then you have a wall splitting these two, and that side is a door into the shower toilet section. Now going down the passage, over here we have the guest toilet, which also needs a full revamp. The ceiling has come down, as you can see, and the tiling on the splashback is gone, and the vinyl flooring is gone. So we really need to clean that up. I think the toilet has a crack, so that might need to be replaced as well. Day one at lunchtime, and I quickly popped in to see what it looks like. A lot of rubble on the floor, a lot of cement flying around, but I cannot wait to see how it's looking now with a change. Over here you can see the brick wall with the windows in the start, and it is exciting. A lot of action up here and looking good. You can see the pillars carried right to the top. We need a bit more height over here before the ceiling can get on top. Here, that's later in the evening. The guy's still working. That door frame has been fitted, and you see we need another few rows of bricks on top of that. The other wall in the background has also started and really taking shape. Okay, entering after day one of reconstruction. I mean, we finished the breaking down part on the weekend. Now on Monday, this is the progress so far. Very exciting. The signage is coming tomorrow, but you can see no more drywalling. This is proper brick window here, so you can see who's at the roller shutter. You can see the cutout, that will be the size. I initially wanted a double door, very Italian style, but I can't get that, so I took a sliding door. Balcony will be 2.3 by 1.2 in dimension. Coming over to this side, you have the two windows, and this is much better. I'm much happier. Bricked nice and high up, so it goes above the ceiling. So going up, it is quite messy, as you can see, but that is to be expected on a construction site. When we get to close to finish, the cosmetics will come. Here as well, I got the correct door frames today. The other ones were swinging into the room. I wanted them against the wall. So going in now, you can see the brickwork high enough above ceiling level. Going in, door will swing against here. Tomorrow we'll cut in light switches over here. And this is this upstairs office slash lounge if you want to watch Grand Prix or just chill and hang. And you can see the windows from any angle. You can see out. If you're standing here, you can see what's down in the toy room, if you want to call it. Here we'll be going to the roller shutter, And this is the view from the balcony. You can see the trailers here now for the rubble removal. And if I don't go too far out, don't want to lean out too far, this will be the view from the balcony. Sitting up here having a good cup of espresso, coffee, cappuccino, whatever it is. This is the view. I think it's going to be pretty phenomenal with the ceiling. All the colors of the pylons, lights, panels, illuminated, non-illuminated, enamel signage, and all the colorful vehicles at the bottom. I think pretty cool. We're getting somewhere. Very exciting, I think. Once the plaster goes up and the ceiling, that's when it really gets exciting. So nice work done here. Here, this is what was the change room slash toilets. Gonna get rid of that. There will be a wall between these two rooms. This one will go into a kitchen. This will be the kitchen. And over here we'll break in another door. And this side of the wall we'll have a proper corner shower over here, basin, toilet down there. So proper kitchen, nice bathroom, shower, fully tiled. Here is your guest or visitor's toilet. Also will be fully tiled and all of that. So again, just taking a 360 walk around, you can see progress is awesome for day one. So very excited for day two. I think we'll get that sliding door up. And next project will be the balcony. This wall down at the bottom we'll have to double up. Structurally it's a single wall, so we'll have to double that up. But interestingly, I put the pillars up on top, so the support won't go down. The support will come from the top, from the pillars, from the railing. So that's some interesting progress and a development. This is a project ongoing, just like a custom bike project build. It evolves and develops as you go along. So here you can see now the door frame is in position. That's more or less where the double door is going to sit. And this pillar will need to be moved to this side. And then this over here will be the storeroom, which will also hide all the DB boards and all of that. So super exciting. I think what we're going to do is we're going to focus day two upstairs as well. The kitchen side of things and the bathroom. Finish the brickwork up there. Chasing just before plaster, before we come down. Then here is a project, and making that a double wall is a project. But other than that, I think the build is coming on quite nicely. I think in 2 days from now we can even start plastering on top and really start getting the feel of it. The idea is end of this week to have the major brickwork and plastering done, so we can look at ceilings and early electrical work for next week. Now start of day two, and this is how we do it in Africa. Yes, inside that dust there is somebody cutting and grinding away to open up for that second door, also cutting away that shower, that entire corner of the shower. But yes, unbelievable the condition these guys are able to work in, and they know what they're doing. They can actually see in there. Unbelievable, crazy stuff. And here you can see this is how we do it in Africa. No conveyor belts, one guy throwing bricks up, the other guy catching it, and that's how they do it. As mentioned on Tuesday, the signage was arriving. LED, I decided to go illuminated signage because I'm really proud of this place and I want it to look 100%. So here, very proud, the signage going in and the new home of Route 21 being marked. So here at the end of day two, we can see the sign is up, it's illuminated. I've just finished putting up the reserved parking signs over here. Really cool, no more struggling to find parking, and I think this sort of marks the territory now. The new home of Route 21, as I was saying. It's late at night. I mean, we start at 6:30 in the morning here, and it's about 6:30 in the evening now, so 12 hours later. Dark outside, and as you can see, the brickwork is finished. It's all the way to the top, and even though there's going to be a ceiling, I am meticulous. It has to be done correctly all the way. So the door is in now for the sliding door. windows, everything. So I think we're ready for plaster up on top, because that plaster has to dry, and then on the weekend we need to put plaster primer on top, because Monday next week the guys are coming to install the ceiling. So I want to get that up and going as quickly as possible. I will go upstairs quickly and just show you, because the kitchen, bathroom, the door, second door has been fitted, and the partition wall has been completed. However, that's the only working light at the moment. The other lights have been removed, obviously in here as well. So I don't know if you can get a gist of it, otherwise I'll take a film tomorrow morning. Second door here, this one will be into the bathroom, shower and that. Here is the kitchen, and that'll be the main lounge office. You can see the wall is up. I'm going to do a film tomorrow morning, but I think we're at 99 here. We still have to finish the shower, I think, and bring hot water in from the shower to the basin, but then we're done. And the tiling and that we'll do later, the niceties after the ceiling is done and the plaster is dry and painted. So as I always say, these projects evolve, ideas come along, and what I thought of doing, this 45 wall, as mentioned before, I'm going to make it a double. There's a second skin going to be bonded to that for the balcony on top. Now we've built pillars on the inside of here to hang it all on, because I decided to lose the stays going to the bottom to clear it open. It'll be held up via the pillars on top. The second skin at the bottom will be these clay bricks as per here. I'm getting some more delivered tomorrow, and I will leave that as a feature wall, like a face brick wall, unplastered. There'll be some little details, like in the bottom of the balcony will be a spotlight down, but that'll be a feature light. The plaster will end over here, plaster will start here, feature wall with the little feature light on top, and that will be done tomorrow. But the big job will be to get that plaster off so you can bond the two walls. And the other brickwork remaining will be this double door into the workshop. Then on the weekend I'll move that pole over, so that's a smaller job. But the final brickwork will be this double door, the feature wall, and just finish up on the bathroom. So tomorrow, day 3, we're starting with the plaster already. So one team plastering up on top, second team at the bottom finishing the brickwork. So I think by Thursday the brickwork will be completed. The plaster, all the plaster should be completed by, let's say, Friday, and the surface plumbing that goes under the plaster, under the tiling, should also be finished by Friday. And then the plan is the guys for the ceiling, they have been booked for Monday, so they will arrive on Monday. And yeah, once they are done on top, then we can start with tiling and all the other niceties, what we're going to do. And once the ceiling is done, I think the balcony will also be done. When that is all done and they're busy tiling in here, then we're going to look at what we're going to do with the floor over here. So project well on the way. First 2 days, Saturday, Sunday, was deconstruction. Monday, Tuesday, the rebuild started. It's hell of a messy at the moment. It's in some ways a little bit heartsore to see the place like this, but excitement is coming back. So I'm going to do a walk around upstairs tomorrow at beginning of day 3 to show you what it's about. But I think really cool walking out once more. I am super proud of this, and again, thank you to all the subscribers who are supporting me in this venture, because every penny helps in a project like this. And here it is. I am quite proud of this. I have been collecting in the Route 21 collection for over 20 years, and this channel is also now in its 5th year. So this has been a long journey, dedication. The restoration has always been a hobby and fun, but yeah, it's taking on another dimension, another level, and I am super excited. I hope you guys enjoyed this update of the new home of the Route 21 garage. As always, hit that like button, give me a thumbs up, but most important of all, please hit that subscribe button to help me build the channel. And if you like, the reminder bell, so you will be the first to know when I'm uploading the next update of this build.